And that's why I neglected getting ancient arrows. Okay, so travel medallion. So, this mysterious tool was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it by opening your pouch and registering your current location as a travel gate. So I just place it and that's where I teleport to? Okay, so let's give this a chance. Although I want to place it somewhere... Let me see if I can ever pick it up again, because I'm hoping I can, because if I can, I don't want to waste it somewhere where there's a shrine or something nearby. I do apologize about my dogs. I will take care of them if they don't be quiet. I'm assuming I can just place it up and, you know, let me place it somewhere where I know I can't be a lot of the time. Where's somewhere that doesn't have a lot of shrines and shit? I know the desert doesn't have necessarily that many thingamabobs, so I might place it over there. Either that or just put it closer to Hyrule Castle. I could actually place it in the castle, which would be pretty convenient. Let me just place it in the fucking castle. Why not? I mean, I know I already beat the game anyway, so it's not like it's going to be an issue teleporting back there a second time. Okay, perfect. So we're back here, and I will place on everything. I never even liked the helmet of the ancient armor anyway, so I'm just going to use the headpiece. It does the same amount of protection, I think. No, it doesn't actually. It has less, so therefore I'll put this back on. Oh, my bad. But, yeah, what we'll do is we'll just really quickly just place the medallion up at the top of the castle. I'll just place it, like, right next to Ganon's entrance or something. Make it easier for myself. I also need to eat some food real quick. Because I never did eat food since then. Why'd that meat skewer, like, not work? There we go. I was gonna say, I'm taking care of myself. Although the problem is, though, is I still don't have any ancient arrows from Robbie. Fuck. Let me get some ancient arrows from Robbie. I need to have some on me, like, all the time, but I keep neglecting it. I keep assuming now that I've defeated Ganon, I'll never come across Guardians again for some reason in my head. Like, for some reason in my head, I was just, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, Ganon's dead. The spirits possessing the Guardian should just die now. It's not the case. Otherwise, the game would basically have no enemies, because Guardians are pretty much the main enemies. Oh, I don't even have any arrows. Alright, well, I gotta get arrows to get ancient arrows, so we'll do that real quick. I like the idea of a Traveler's Medallion, though, not gonna lie. I think that will be useful. And now that I think about it, placing the castle probably would be best, because there is no, like, blatant shrine in the castle. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So what I could do is I could just keep placing it in there. So if I ever just want to skip all the Guardians, I can just skip them and just go straight there. Because I'm guessing I can just endlessly fight Ganon. I'm not sure whether or not that's just going to never go away or not. Like, the challenge seems like it'll just always be there, so I can always have a choice to fight Ganon. Although I'm pretty sure they wouldn't take away my Divine Beast abilities. Because that'd be kind of a dick move. There we go. Alright, now let's go back to Robbie's place. I'm so glad you can teleport in this game. I would so hate it if they made you have to run all the time. Like, GTA, for example, even though I know that the whole entire idea is to, like, look around the open world and everything, it would be so great if GTA had fast travel options. I think that'd be so good. Alright, get my ancient arrows. Make exchange. Although now I'm basically going to be broke. Alright. Actually. Oh, that's Korok Forest. I was like, why the hell is there a shrine at the top of the castle? I was just talking, and there wasn't one. But, yeah, my stamina has never changed, so I just gotta keep climbing and I'll eventually get there again. Because I'm pretty sure one day I will eventually want to probably play this game again. I just don't know when. Okay. So let's go up here. And the good news is I also have the bird guy ability, which I keep failing to use. I could have used it also back when I was originally trying to get to the top of the castle. Which is true, but I wanted to, like, fight some of the bad guys. Oh shit, he sees me. I did not want you to see me. Okay, good, he's gone. I need to, ping it real quick. Let me ping the very top of the castle. Right before the entrance. Although I don't know why the entrance is not pinged now. It says it's over there. I know that Hyrule Castle's this way, so I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Now, apparently you can scale these, which is something I'm going to do real quick. If you run just right in the right spots, you can run up these. You don't slip.
The roof's protection is now ready to roll.
Yeah, you just go in these little indents and you can keep climbing. I don't know if this was intentional or not for them to let you scale this, but I'm glad they do. I'm already almost there. I just need to keep going. Where do I go from here? This is actually really, really cool, not gonna lie, how they can just scale this thing. I'm almost there, and then once I get there, I can just place the fucking medallion. Can you imagine if I tried to do this when I was originally trying to break into the castle? Like, not having any epic parts or anything, I just climbed the top of this thing. Okay, the Guardian's dead. Yeah, so I'm just at here now. And then eventually I just get to the entrance there. So Dramo. Alright. I placed it like right out here. Can you see me all the way back there? Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, travel medallion, place. So now what? Do I just go there? How do I use it? I'm confused. How the fuck do you use this thing? How do you use the travel medallion in Zelda Breath of the Wild? It just shows its own travel medallion symbol. So, like, I think it's just because I'm in here, that's why it won't let me, like, teleport to it, because I'm so goddamn close. But if I leave the area, which I'm doing right now, the symbol should just pop up like a shrine almost. Like, it's got the same shrine logo. So I'm at the bottom of the castle. And then I go to map. Yep, and it's right there. So I can always travel right back to the top of Hyrule Castle to get Ganon. That's cool. Okay, I'm glad that I can do that. It seems like I can also replace whenever I want because it says place. Okay, that's cool, actually. So I'm going to get out of here. Because it's a little too close for my liking. And we're going to try another thing we can do. Should be like one more good one other than the trial of the sword that I can do, because everything else just seems kind of like redundant. It seems just like, oh yeah, it's closed and then this and that and the other, yada yada yada. Like, I just don't want to force it. Maybe I'll come back to this game again soon, but I'm just like, I'm planning on wrapping up the series soon, just because like I'm not bored of it. I just can't really think of anything to make good episodes. Like, The things I would do left is not episode worthy. They're just stuff I just do in my free time. Okay, so let's go to quests. There's a decent amount of them, actually. Okay, so DLC 1. I'm just going to take a look at what's left. The royal family of Hyrule collecting historically significant outfits, but they were stolen by a bandit named Misko. Along the items stolen were some, it's just armor again. I want something, like, cool, you know, like a weapon, like a badass weapon or something. Twilight Relic. I think that's something from, Twilight Princess, maybe. This is also something that was stolen by Misko. This is just fairy clothes. I don't need that. Seems like everything was stolen by Misko. The Ancient Mask. That might be the, Ancient Beast masks I'm thinking about. The Usurper King, the helm of self-proclaimed King of Shadows in the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees south of Dueling Peaks. That might be meeting Misko. Garb of Winds, the blue garb of the hero who collected the wind, traveled the ocean where Meadow River was born. They're all just outfits, you know? And then Royal Guard outfits. So, yeah, really the only thing is, like, Trial of the Sword that's really interesting. I can do Ancient Mask. I'll do Ancient Mask just because Ancient Mask, I think I'll get the Ancient Beast-like masks. I get, like, the Divine Beasts and shit. And I'll do those. And then really all that's left is Trial of the Sword and then all just whatever the main quest has to offer. And then I think I'll wrap the series up. I'm not saying that to be a buzzkill. I'm just telling you guys straight, you know? It's been a good series, but it's been going on for, like, what, 3 months now? We've been doing this since March. Quarantine's starting to end in my location. Like, it's been that long. We had quarantine start and end. March, April, May, June, yeah. It's been a long time, but it's okay. It just is what it is. I think I used my torch. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean to use the torch. There way I could get closer to this thing. I probably could have jumped off the tower. Let's just re-teleport to the tower. Boys, let's head down here and we'll get this trial started. Or this quest started, rather. See, this is probably the most I've done for side quests for a game anyway. Like, most campaign story, like, games, I'll usually do the main quest and that's it. I never really was a fan of side quests. They felt like they were... Holy shit, that's a lot of bats. They always felt like they were, almost forced. Like, they felt like extra unnecessary stuff that took away from the main story. You bat things, I will fuck you up. Alright, Link, just open the chest. Amber, nice. I do not need you. Can you guys fuck off? There's a weapon I can use. What's statistically weaker? I don't want to use the thunder one. I don't want to use Frost Spirit. Let's just use an axe, why not? I can use the Bogo spear thingy. Alright. So here we go. Here's the book. It's in the corner. Was this book always here? First page. Yes, this is Misco. I hid 8 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle and treasure chests. I shall write down their locations. Misco. The ancient mask lies at the ruins where soldiers gather. From there, the waters at Lake Colimo are visible. Next page. The green garments of the man who wished to be a fairy are hidden in the ruins of Highland Field. Find these pieces at the ruins where trade flourished, at the ruins where sinners were imprisoned, and at the village ruins next to the farmland where many people once gathered. Next page. The Princess of Twilight, whose stories are handed down alongside those of Heroes of Twilight. This has got to be Twilight Princess references. Her helmet can be found at the temple ruins soaked in waters at Regarnia River. Armor worn by fierce phantoms, feared even by heroes, is hidden in the ruins of the Highland Field. Find these pieces at the battleground where brave souls tested their skill, at the ceremonial grounds where royal guards are honored, and at the ruins where the soldiers of the Highland gathered. Next page. X. This is all that's written on the last page. What could I mean? So that is the book. I'm going to see if I can try to find Ancient Masks particular. And why not do the Twilight Relic? I think the Twilight Relic could be a cool reference. Like, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys... A lot of you guys say you never played Twilight Princess, so you probably won't get the reference. I probably won't get it either. But it'd probably just be something extra to do. So let's do... the Ancient Masks. There is a lot of cool outfits in this game. It's just that some of them just do the same things. The video tutorial also, by the way, for this only took 2 minutes. It's like /3 minutes for the guy. So now all I gotta do is just find his spot where he went. So where did he teleport? Okay, he applied the challenge. Although it's running at 240p, I don't want to watch a video at 240p. There we go. Much better quality. I can read the text now. So it's at a lake. If it will load, I can get to it. Come on. Okay, I had to go up because he was already up higher already. So, tag it. There we go. And the closest thing to get there would be this shrine, so we're going to do that. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game since, I think, the Wii? I think something Sword was the Wii version of another Zelda game, and that was the last game before Breath of the Wild when they brought it to the Wii U and Switch. Because I also forget that Breath of the Wild is on Switch and also Wii U. So, technically it's been on 2 of the most recent consoles, but I don't think anybody really bought the Wii U one. Okay, what ping am I going to? Green? Okay, I gotta go to green. Alright, chat, so we're gonna get this mask, and then we'll see what we can do about the other one. Wait. Why the why you look like that, fuck? Nice English there, 4-0. It's good to see ya. But, I look like this because I got ancient armor, so I look like a weird robot Teen Titan character. It's good to see you too. Hopefully you'll stick around for a bit, maybe we can meme. So apparently it's somewhere in the ruins. I do not know if I would need to break anything. It might just be in here. It's the first time I've ever found that type of bow before. Jesus. Sorry I had to go for a second. I'm back though. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome back. I was feeling kind of dead and lonely without you guys there for a second. It was just, I felt like I was talking to myself. Well, I was talking to myself, but, now I actually have human beings. Because that would have been really awkward. But, yeah, it's good to see you both. How have you both been doing, by the way? I really haven't been talking to you guys much today. I apologize. I've just been really tired today. And I didn't want to force anything fake. What the hell is this piece? Okay, it's in there. It's just that I have to use stasis. Where the fuck is it? Let me climb. Let me see where it is. That's the sword. It's in this wreckage. It might just take me a minute to find this thing. Give me a sec, chat. Ah, here it is. Spicy. Get this before the bats show up. Alright, here we go. The Korra, oh no, it's Majora's Mask. Oh, it's from, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So this is the old Majora Mask. An eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's rather a rare find. So, I'm finding masks from old Zelda games, basically, is what these side quests are. So this is what it was back in, the other games.